What's going on, guys? So we're going to talk about real quick it's going to be the shortest date ever. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be depending on what your whole belief is on shortest date. I mean, what is a date? We're not going to get into that. But basically, anytime I consider if I'm leaving a house, going somewhere with someone, that would be going on a date. And then how long does it last? Well, I'm going to go into it. Okay, here we are. I am Scott G, also known as Gonzo. I run the channel for KC Blade Drip, lots of videos, knife content, all types of wonderful stuff. It's been dormant a little while, but we're getting things kicked up. I'm going to let you know just a few of those basics. But why you're here, why you clicked was because of the shortest date ever. So back in the year 1995, I moved to Denver, Colorado. At that time, I believe the internet was definitely in its infancy. It wasn't like get on there and you could just date. In fact, cell phones didn't have all the apps. There were no smartphones at all back then. In fact, I think we still had the brick phones. So I moved to Denver, and at the time I was 22 years old, and I was wanting to meet new people, get out, and I thought I had heard about this called Live Links. And what you do, you'd call a phone number. It's like a group type chat line where you put a recording on, introducing yourself or whatever you want to talk about, think about, look at, whatever. And then people can go through the greetings. If they like it, send a message to this person. If you don't, go to the next one. So I was like, this is great. I can meet new people, women, and have some dates and stuff and kind of get to know people. So I was on there. You find everything you could imagine. Most of it, to my recollection, was a lot of dirty talk. But I did meet a few people off this line by exchanging numbers, saying, hey, let's get together or meet up. Because again, the reason I was on this was because I wanted to go out and do stuff and make new friends. So the shortest date ever for me, at least, because I've walked in before, and any smart guy, girl, whatever, especially if it's a blind date or you don't know what's going on, you want to have an out. You do not want to end up somewhere and be in a position that you're stuck in, because that sucks. Okay, so with that being said, I have had some experiences meeting people that I maybe went over, saw them, and I saw them, and then just left or disappeared. Those don't count. So the shortest date ever, went to pick her up. We had a good conversation before, leading up to the moment of me going to her house in my car, picking her up for quote unquote a date. So I go over there. I'm a little bit sweaty palm, a little nervous. I mean, you don't know what you're getting into. This person could get into the car and stab me. I have no idea. It could be 8 guys getting ready to jump me. Who knows? So I get in the car, driving over. I don't remember exactly where it was, but pulled up to I think it was an apartment, townhome, something. And she comes out. Now, when she walked out of that townhome, there was a part of me. I don't know. I was a little scared. I was a little sad, disappointed. Any excitement I had of adventure and living like Indiana Jones, that wasn't going to happen, because she was very large, unkempt. She had, I think it was a can of beer, or it was something. Oh, no, 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 no. It was like hard liquor. She had alcohol in her hand in a bottle. And so she came out the door. Just looking at her, And being an empath, I can feel and see and be connected with what's going on around me. I do pay attention. So she's coming out, she's making her way to the car. I don't even think I got out of the car. She just got in. And so we're like, oh, hey, hi. And I'm kind of again looking her up and down. Now I'm talking more than probably this whole moment lasted, but I haven't talked about this since it happened. So we're sitting there and we have a brief introduction. I don't know. I don't even guess to assume what she's thinking or anything. But anyway, so we're driving. We didn't have a plan. I didn't know where we were going, what we were going to do. All I know is this massive beast of a monstrosity is sitting in my car with a hard alcohol, I don't know. But we're pulling out, we're driving down the street, and then we get to what was it? Oh, and before I tell you how this ended, and I don't know, it's not like gonna be something that is gonna be, well, yes it is. Okay. So anyways, I'm gonna be live broadcasting podcast, having exclusive guest interactions, co-hosts, people that are going to be on my live feeds. And I'm trying to come up with if it's going to be something each week that I do at the same time, or if it's going to be more or less just random live feeds. For my knife content viewers, KC Blade Drip, we're on the raft. There are some spots left. This is not about gaining a ton of stuff. It's about an intimacy of a small group of people where we connect. We talk about topics. I've got some wonderful different people that have companies that have thoughts of whether it be supernatural, ghosts, paranormal. Is it, my friend has it where they touch him and pull covers off. And I mean, to keep it real for you, whether it be conspiracies, aliens, views on different things, and knife content. I'm going to be filming. I've got some more content that I'm putting on my KC Blade Drip YouTube channel that's going to be new knife content. This is one I'm carrying this now. And this is one that on one of my future live feeds that I have going will be given away. Okay, this is a new knife. I just busted it out. I'm going to be carrying it. Other than that, make sure that you like and subscribe. That way that anytime that we're going live, we're going to have anything going on, you're going to be notified of that. And it just helps you to be able to be in touch. So again, thank you. Appreciate it. This is from KC Blade Drip. And the spot that we're going to have that's our live is going to be called the G Spot. Simply put, my family name is G. And this will be kind of we'll have some family on, my nephew, my brother, and you guys. We're going to be happy. Happy as why do they say happy? Is it happy as a clam? Are clams happy? Okay. Anyways, back to the story. I want to make sure to wrap this up for you. I don't want to take too much of your time because, I'm lying. I want to take all your time, but it's precious. Thank you. So this alcohol infested, probably this person wasn't for me. And I knew it within 30 seconds of seeing her walk out the door in my car. And my car at the time was probably a hoopty. It was not like the greatest thing. It was clean though. And I felt like it almost became dirty when she got in. So as we're going around the corner, leaving her townhome, she looks over at me and she says, "Oh, do you mind if we could pull over right here at this Quick Trip? And we're going to get some cigarettes," or she needed something at the store. Oh, immediately, thank God. that light, the little bulb, boop. And I was like, hey, you bet you. And when you go in, could you grab me a blah, blah, blah? Why is it a blah, blah, blah? It's because I don't remember what it was. The fact was she was going to get out of the car. Less than a minute we had driven off. So I didn't feel bad because my out became clear. It's going to be leaving her at Quick Trip because she can walk just right down 1 block away and go home. So it wasn't like I drove her in the middle of nowhere and then asked her to go pick a daisy and drive off, which actually that could have been fun. But we wheeled in, this big smile on my face. Is that big enough? And I pull up, she gets out. Yep, I'm here. She goes inside and I'm gone. I drove off. So the whole quote unquote date, we did leave her house. We were there. It was 1 block away. We're probably talking less than 3 minutes, maybe 3 to 5 tops. So that's my story for the shortest date ever. If it didn't entertain you, I promise in the future it does get better. It's amazing when you put people face to face and they don't agree on something. The things that you can learn, see, and enjoy, like, subscribe, take care of your pets, love them. You guys know that. The 150% guarantee. We're always going to do that. This channel will never be gone. And it's because 100% of the time I'm going to be over 50% right. Guys, you're not getting things that I get the wildest comments. Let's just all go with the flow. I will talk to you later. Take care. Peace.